So I have Far Lone Sails being played on the Xbox One. We're going to go ahead and check out settings here. So we got volume, brightness, vibration, not too much there. Here's the controls, zoom in, zoom out, B button to take, A button to jump, zoom in and zoom out are the triggers, and you have the left analog stick to go ahead and walk around. So here we're going to go ahead and do load, and I'm going to go ahead and load from the beginning, or at least as far to the beginning as I can, because I don't want to override my game. Okay, so in this game you play as a little girl that is trying to get from her family home due to her, I think her father died, and she's trying to get to the coast. And your home turns into this vehicle that runs on steam and is powered by water. Well, water and steam. So you got this button here to go. So we're going to go ahead and just go here. You do have a water hose to help put out fires. You eventually get a welder and a pair of sails to help you along. The button above me does the steam, so it makes you get a little boost of power there. The front and back have tow hooks, so it'll help you to get out of sand or help pull something if needed. And then as you're running along here, or going along, you'll come across, and I'm not making sure I have enough energy. You'll come across items you can use as fuel. So you put the item on the elevator, you hit the button, it goes up in there, and it becomes fuel. And that's how this thing is powered. Let's zoom out. The zooming out's good to see if you have anything coming up you can pick up for fuel. And you can zoom in just in case you need that extra detail there, depending on what you're doing. Like if you're trying to put a fire out or trying to weld something, it does help to be able to zoom in. And here we got some crates. I'm going to hit the brake here. And I need to pull forward. I went too far forward, too far here. Okay, and we're going to stop just up here. And it's going to stop for me because I ran out of fuel. That's fine. Okay, so you hit the B, actually the B or X button will pick something up. So that's cool. Oh, and I guess the Y button also jumps as well as A. That's something I didn't know. That's cool. All right, so as I'm gathering fuel here, I'll let you know that I have beat the game. I beat the game the first time I played it. Beat it in one sitting. It was about 2.5 hours to beat. It's not too long of a game, but a heck of a lot of fun. I mean, I can't remember the last time I sat down to play a game, and next thing I know, I'm beating it 2 hours later. Usually I beat it, and when there's a game that I know I can beat, games like this, I tend to break it up, but this is a game I just could not put down. And that's kind of what you want in these kinds of games. You know, you want to be able to play an adventure game that captivates you and makes you want to find out what's the end. So, I mean, yeah, there's not much of a story here. I mean, no, like, narrative story. But there is enough to understand what's going on and what your end goal is. The graphics are great. The sound's awesome. Everything just works really, really well. And this game is done by Okomotiv and Mixtvision, in case somebody was wondering. So thank you to them for allowing me to review this game here on my channel. This is a great, awesome game. If you guys like games like Limbo, you like games like that, this is definitely inside Definitely a game that's worth picking up, worth checking out if you like those kinds of games. And the benefit here is the fact that it's a non-violent game. There's no violence in this game at all. So if if you wanted to check out a game like Limbo or Inside, but worried about maybe the violence or what have you, this is a nice game that is in the genre and doesn't have any of that violence or anything like that to worry about. So I really like that as well. Although I like Inside and Limbo as well. Those are really great games, but this game is beyond those. In my opinion, it's a better game. All right, so we're gonna get this fuel here, and I'm not gonna put it in yet. The only frustrating part about this game that I've come across when I played and beat it was there's a lightning and hailstorm you find yourself in, and it's like constant fire, and so that gets a little a little crazy. But other than that, I mean, it's a lot of fun. Oh, I'm gonna stop right now so I can grab that stuff over there. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna load this stuff up here. Oh, and yeah, you can put the boxes and things on hooks, so you can like store them. That's kind of cool, kind of neat. A thing about this fire barrel, that's what I call it. Sometimes, though more often than not, you'll put that into your vehicle here. Now it does give you almost instant full fuel, but it has the tendency to catch your motor on fire. So be aware of that. There's also other items you can use for fuel that'll actually give you achievements, which is kind of funny. Like you got radios and balls and lamps and things you can put in there as fuel. It's kind of funny. Convert any item to fuel. But I mean, like I said, it's a great fun game. So I'm gonna go ahead and just show you a little bit more of this here. I'll show you until I get to the sail. I'll put the sail on and then I'll end the game or end the review here. Okay, let's see if it'll catch on fire. Nope, good. Come on. I always worry about not being able to make up this hill, but I know it always does. So far, no. Okay, we're just going to do that. And everything consumes water or fuel. The sail consumes fuel. The welder, the hose, everything consumes fuel. And we're going to just hit the brake and grab that box if I can. I may not be able to. Nope, can't. Okay, we're going to do this again. One thing that I will say is, you also get a, I like to call it a vacuum. It's on the end right up here. That'll actually automatically suck up things along the way as you're going, so that you can put this one in here actually too. So you can actually just keep going without having to stop and pick stuff up, which is nice. But again, it does use fuel, so it does use up your energy. So keep that in mind. You have to weigh the benefits. Is it worth keeping this on all the time to suck up items for fuel, or should I be conserving it to make sure I don't get stuck? And I have gotten stuck once. I wasn't paying attention, and I was stuck in the middle of nowhere. No fuel in sight. And I was like, oh man, it was not fun. Oh, okay, we stopped. Yeah, so lesson learned there. That you can get stuck. Okay, we're gonna go up here. All right, this is where I get the sail. And I'll probably stop it here pretty quick. All right, so this is where you want to zoom in to kind of... Oh, okay, never mind, I don't need it. I thought I was going to need this to actually... to get other things to happen, like doors to open, you actually have to use an item like this to fuel the crane in order to make, or the door mechanism to make it do what you need it to do. So cool, we just get to use this as regular fuel. Awesome. I'll go put this away right now. All right, so there's the, we're going to put it on there. There we go. Yeah, so the sail here can help, as you can see, propel you. If you don't have any fuel. But not always. It was weird. I don't know what happened there. Sometimes, oh, there we go, okay. Yeah, it'll sometimes just kind of not do anything. Which where the fuel comes in. While the motor comes in. Well, let's use this right now. There we go, cruising along. So yes, this has been Lone Sail, or Far Lone Sails. Great game if you like games like Limbo, Inside. Definitely worth checking this game out. Very well done. Amazing game. Definitely worth checking out. If you want to purchase the game for yourself, the link for the purchase will be in the description down below, as always. And as always, I want to thank the developer for allowing me to view this game here on my channel. It's been an amazing game. There's one thing I've said, and I'll say it here. I really wish this game was longer. I think this game could have been a lot longer. I would like to see it be a lot longer. But for what it is, it's an amazing game. I don't wish it was longer because it's... Let me backtrack a second. I wish it was longer because it was that good. It's just that good of a game. I wish it was that. I just wish it was longer. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I, again, want to thank you for watching. I want to thank you for subscribing. And as always, take care and happy gaming.